talking to you about an emulator called BizHawk, I believe you pronounce it. It is a great emulator for many reasons. The number one reason being that it can play many different classic consoles, and it's got a built-in recorder and everything. In this video, I'm going to be showing you some classic NES footage, Super Mario Bros. 1 and Super Mario Bros. 3. I don't do that great, but hopefully you enjoy the gameplay anyway. So, before I get into the actual gameplay footage, a couple things I want to say is I love this emulator because of its built-in AVI recorder, which allows you to record either in the actual resolution of the game you're playing, such as the NES, which is in 480. No, excuse me. And basically it also lets you record in full screen, which makes it, in my opinion, the best because I've been having some issues with my laptop as of recording this video. And basically my video editors on my laptop have been giving me some issues. So this video and the last video were basically put together on my old Android phone. So with this emulator being able to record in full screen, it's less work that I have to do with the devices that I have to work with. This emulator can play the NES, the Super NES, N64. I don't know if it can play GameCube or not, I haven't really tried yet. It can play SEGA Master System, Genesis, or Mega Drive, depending where you are. It can play SEGA CD, SEGA Saturn, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. I think it might play 3DS, I'm not 100% sure. It plays PlayStation 1 and 2. It plays a bunch of the Atari consoles. So it has a lot of compatibility, and the games run very nice. They seem, on my low-end laptop, they seem to run at a nice 60 frames per second, and the quality is really great. You can view, you can even play the games in their real resolution, or switch the game to stretch the image out to full screen. And the cool part is, even though you have it stretched full screen so that you can play it in full screen on your big TV, you can still actually record in the 480 resolution or 4:3 aspect ratio. You have the black bars at the side, which I show both of these recording types in this video. Super Mario Bros. 1 was recorded in standard definition, and Super Mario Bros. 3 was recorded in full screen, so that you can see the differences. And then I just merged all these videos together using a video converter app and a video merger app on my phone, so that it becomes the one video that you will be watching. So with that, BizHawk is like a solid emulator. I mean, I think I'll even give it a full 5 stars, because a 5 out of 5, because it is just such an amazing emulator. Its compatibility is amazing. I mean, PlayStation 1 and Sega Saturn and higher, so GameCube, Sega Saturn, PlayStation 1 or higher, those games lag on my laptop no matter what emulator I'm using. But this emulator is great. It's got the built-in recorder, it's got cheat support, it's got a built-in cheat search, like a memory editor, I guess, maybe. I haven't actually tried it yet to see if it works or not. But it does have cheat search, cheat entry for Game Genie and whatever. So it's a great emulator for whatever your purposes are when playing old vintage games. So definitely check out BizHawk if you're interested in playing a multitude of different classic consoles, like what I'm doing for these videos. And hopefully hopefully you enjoy the gameplay. I will be reviewing more apps for not just for Windows but for Android as well. I don't own a Mac or an iPhone, so I can't do any iOS or Mac apps. But I will be doing Windows, such as BizHawk. This emulator is for Windows, and it works great on Windows 10. And hopefully in later videos I hope to review some Android apps that I found very useful. So with that, I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay video. And I hope you check out this emulator. It's definitely worth playing. With that, have a good one. Stay safe.